welcome to Coastal Living. Now, it may only be Thursday, but I know we're already dreaming about the big game on Sunday. So we're going to dedicate an entire episode to making sure you are fully prepared, whether you're entertaining or you're heading out so you don't have to clean up after anyone. We've got all the ideas for you and everybody to enjoy that awesome day. So thank you for joining us. You're watching Coastal Living. Hey everybody, today we're visiting our friends here at Neil's and Neil's Urban Oven. If you are looking to celebrate the big game somewhere fun, or you just want someone to take care of the food for you, everything is right here at Neil's, and I'm actually here with Neil, the owner, to talk about the experience. You got a pretty big variety going on here.
Yes, Clarissa, we do. How you doing? I'm Neil. We have a big nightclub. At first, that's how we started. Now we turned into a bar, and then after that, now we turned into Neil's. Mm-hmm. So we have a little bit of everything for everybody to do. Nightlife it was one thing, but now it's everything going on during the day that's a win for me.
For sure, yeah. So when you first walk in, you're gonna get that nightlife experience. They've got games around, obviously some pool tables, so you can get a little friendly competition going, and a huge dance and lounge area. So all the more reason to come check it out. But today we're gonna show you the variety of experiences you can have here, because Neil's is actually a family-friendly establishment. They've got some really great food, really great specials, and some fun activities for adults and kids. So we're gonna show you around. Come on. All right, so the highly anticipated adult playground, but this is available for private parties. If you got a birthday, again, the Nest is a kid-friendly venue. But talk to me about what we have in here. Everything.
I have everything for adults to play.
Yeah.
I have air hockey. We have a soccer pool. We have foosball.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, if you're really into that. We have a bunch of cool swings to take videos with for your social media platforms.
And we were just talking about how if you want to have a private event, you can actually rent out this entire space by the hour. So if you're looking to do like a birthday party or anything like that, you can. And all you have to do is get in touch with you guys, right?
Yes. All you have to do is call 361-742-2222. Anything, any kind of party you want to have, you can rent this room out. You have your own private door. It's closed off to everybody else. You also have your own private bar.
And you got food right there.
And you got food right next door.
Right next door,
Yep.
Exactly. So this is my favorite room here at the Nest. Of course, the food comes in at a close second. It's so cool. But we just really love the vibe here at the Nest. So if you're planning on celebrating the big game somewhere besides your home, this is the spot to do it. Be sure to get here early. In a little while, we're going to talk about some of the really great food and drink specials they have going on. So this is it. And when you stop by, always mention Coastal Living sent you. We're all looking forward to the big game on Sunday, the Chiefs versus the Eagles. And you know what? It can be kind of hard to watch a game when you've got kids not interested and looking for something to do. So let's get into some ways to keep them occupied during the game so that we can all have fun. Starting with a bingo card. You can come up with some fun, simple prizes. It's a cool way to get the kids interested in the game, even if football isn't their thing. You can actually find some free printable bingo cards online. If they are football adverse, they can even have bingo cards just for the commercials, which is another fun option. A lot of those have leaked already, so you can actually kind of come up with those cards creatively and obviously make sure they're not all the same, because then it's kind of hard to pick a winner. You can also put them in a separate room and have them watch Animal Planet's Puppy Bowl. It is a kid favorite every year. It's just as adorable as it sounds. Who doesn't want to watch a bunch of cute puppies playing and snoozing and running around on a miniature football field? Am I right? Yes, I am. You can actually tune into it or stream it through the Discovery Plus app. Now, even if your team didn't make it to the big game, the kids are not going to mind getting in the spirit with some face paint. So why not get the theme colors of each team and let the kids have some fun painting one another? If you try kid-friendly face paint, that stuff is usually really washable and easy to get off, so just let them have at it and have a good time. When it comes to the big game, we all have different priorities. Some of us are there for the commercials, some the halftime show, and some are actually watching the game. Probably most, am I right? But really, most importantly, if you are hosting a party, the food is the star of the show. And I think it's really important to consider your menu items and how functional they're going to be in that setting. Most people want to be sitting in front of the TV during their favorite part. So you want things that are kind of grab and go. I'm here to give you a few suggestions on things you might want to add to that table. Consider buying individual plastic cups and creating grab-and-go charcuterie items. You've seen these before at parties. Instead of a big tray, there are already some pre-arranged bowls, or
people can just kind of make their own, but have cups and things handy for them to grab what they want and go have a seat. Let's get into a few other good big game snack ideas. I think the most obvious is going to be like a good 7-layer dip. Again, another great strategy is to go grab those paper boats if you're a member at Sam's Club. They're so easy, convenient, and you can toss them afterwards. But if you want to get a little crafty, you might even try like a football cheese ball and charcuterie board. Shape the cheese into the shape of a football, and everybody's going to think you're just the most brilliant and creative person on the face of the earth, right? You can't go wrong with that 7-layer dip. Another thing you can do is a flatbread or a French bread pizza. That's something that's kind of easy for people to sort of grab a slice or two and go. You can do a queso. You can do a vegan queso. A lot of people are making queso out of cottage cheese and yogurt these days for the added protein, a little healthier version. And of course, you can always go for those cute little slow cooker little smokies. Those are always the star of the show when you're having a gathering. The most important thing is to make sure you've got some little trays or cups to put everything in. You might also want to have maybe some TV trays sort of spread out around the house so people have places to put their plates, because the last thing you want are accidents on your couches. So good luck with that, and let us know if you have any creative ideas.
I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it is officially that time of the year. We are gearing up for the big game, which is so highly anticipated. And of course, while all the action on the field is thrilling, let's be real, the real MVP is the snack table. Am I right? So today I have registered dietitian Ashley Hawk. She's sharing her tips on building the perfect game day spread. It's so nice to have you, Ashley.
Well, thank you so much for having me. You know, I always love this time of year because as a dietitian, I love keeping my snack spreads health forward and fun. But as a mom, I also love making entertaining easy. Am I right?
Yes, I can totally relate, and I'm trying to get more into entertaining, but in a smart way. So you have some tips today to help us make game day a breeze. How are we going to do that?
Okay, that's right. So we have a few little quick tips that are going to wow your guests, and you're also going to love it because it hits big in the nutrient department. So tip number 1 is to buy ingredients that are going to save you time. A perfect example of this is Dandy Celery, which is why I'm so proud to partner with them, because I love being able to maximize my veggie intake. And it's easy to do this with Dandy because their celery is pre-washed, it's pre-cut, so it's ready to go right out of the bag. You get to skip all the prep work, no chopping, no washing, and just go straight to serving. So this gives you more time to enjoy all the snacks during the big game and have more fun with your guests.
Hey, I love it. We're eliminating the washing and the chopping, so we're already halfway there. I'm loving it. What is tip number 2?
Okay, so you want to be able to serve something for everyone. And I recommend doing this by offering different dips. And my perfect dip trio, if you will, are having something that's classic but boosted with benefits. A perfect example of this is doing a high protein ranch dip. This is just made with whipped cottage cheese and then the ranch flavors. Then you also want to have something unexpected. And what I am loving this time of year is doing a Bloody Mary dip. All this is cream cheese where you've added some tomato paste, and then you've added even more flavor by putting in chopped olives and chopped celery. You can serve it in these little martini glasses, or you can have it on display in a big bowl, but it has so much flavor to it. And then of course, we have to have something on the sweet side. So I love being able to serve my kids this peanut butter yogurt dip. This is just vanilla yogurt, and then we've added in a big scoop of peanut butter, and then you can garnish it with different cut fruits. You can also do little crackers, chocolate chips on top, and of course, I'm loading up on the Dandy Celery because it's sweeter, crispier, crunchier, and less stringy than any other celery brand on the store shelves. Plus, the subtle taste and the crunch is going to make it an easy way to sneak in those extra vitamins and minerals without anyone even noticing.
Yes, you are speaking my language. I'm in my healthy mom era, and I love that you're considering the kids too. Do we have any other smart ideas for healthy hosting for any occasion?
Well, this is just a great tip in general when it comes to stocking your kitchen. You want to get ingredients that you're going to use more than once and that are going to have a long shelf life or fridge life, if you will. Veggies like celery are great because you can use them as your dipper. You can also fill them and make little celery boats out of them, or you can chop them up and add them to a celery slaw. So nothing's going to waste, and you're also getting the best bang for your buck.
So this is really exciting, and you do have a fun opportunity to score ahead for the big game, right?
That's right. So right now you can score big ahead of the game by entering D&D's annual Dip It to Win It sweepstakes. This is going to give you the opportunity to win a $1,000 gift card. So this is a perfect way to stock up on all those game day essentials. It's going to be going until February 7th. So you want to make sure that you enter today, and you can do this by going to info.dudafresh/dip it to win it. You can also find out more information on their website at dudafresh.com. And then, of course, you've got to follow along the fun on social media. So go to @D&DFreshProduce.
Thank you for these tips today. We appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Now, Coastal Living's Pet of the Week.
Welcome back as we approach the second half of the 2025 Puppy Showcase. We just want to give you guys a recap of where we've been. It's been a great game so far. We've got all the dogs out on the field having a good old time during playtime. Going to see how they interact, see if we've got that chemistry going on. How are they going to play with the other teammates, and are they leaders? Are they followers? All of these things are really important, and the playpen is a great spot to kind of determine what sort of chemistry you're going to have with your potentially adopted pet, right? Don't forget our friends at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services also offer foster programs. So if you want to try out any of these sweet pups in your home for any period of time, you've got the opportunity to do that as well. They are very well trained, they're well socialized, and they do a really great job at figuring out their personality so that they know they get into the perfect home. Let's head over to the sidelines and see how our pups are doing over there and meet some of our incredible players. First, we've got Bentley. He is an Australian cattle dog mix. This guy has a looked so dapper and looking for a new home. Great personality, very sweet, ready to get out there. If you prefer a fox terrier, something a little on the smaller side, we've got Lala, a female about 1 year and 2 months old, looking for a new home. We've also got Kringle and Mulberry, German Shepherd mixes. Again, another set of siblings. We'd love to see them on the same team, but if they've got a split, hey, it's all about the Benjamins, baby. They'll do what they've got to do. Augie is a pit terrier mix. Very sweet dog. Don't let his looks fool you. He's got a tough face, but a soft heart. One of those teddy bear personalities, if you will. And we've got Roscoe, a lab terrier mix. Beautiful eyes, cute personality, a lot to say, and he does enjoy his treats. Now, all of these dogs and their friends are available for adoption or foster. Reach out to our friends at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services or visit them from Monday to Saturday, 1 to 5 p.m. Those are the adoption hours. You can visit at 2626 Holly Road. That's the 2025 Puppy Showcase.
Coastal Living's Pet of the Week is paid for by Animal Medical Corpus Christi, family owned and operated since 1981.
So now that you know all the fun things there are to do here at Neil's Urban Oven, we're going to give you the scoop on some really great food specials they have going on, drink specials, and of course, more great ideas whether you're entertaining at home or heading out for the big game.
Favorite dishes to serve at football watch parties include saucy chicken wings, pigs in a blanket, chips with dip, and of course some party-ready punches to please our guests. But there are tons of other dishes and drinks in the lineup, from sandwiches all the way to desserts. If you're hosting a party for the big game this year, you can budget about the same as last year for store-bought food and drinks. According to a Wells Fargo report, if you're feeding 10 people a spread of chicken wings, guac, chips, and beer, it's going to cost you about $139. That's just 10 cents more than last year's price, believe it or not. The cost of beer and some food items have gone up, like I don't recommend serving deviled eggs right now in this economy, but others have gone down, so it almost balances out the total. Now from here, we're going to talk about some really great deals if you don't want to mess with the kitchen. Our friends at Neil's Urban Oven can take care of you and cater your party.
So now that you know all the great reasons to come and hang out at Neil's, honestly, for any occasion, but specifically Sunday for the big game, we're going to talk to you about the incredible food in front of us and why these are all on special, because you got some really great deals.
Yes, I do. So for the big game, we're going to have a 2 for $20 on the pizzas. That's going to be my first thing for the whole day. 2 for $20 with you're going to get a free cheese bread, and that's going to be in-house and takeout. Yes, ma'am. And so also for the first quarter, we're also going to be doing 50-cent wings for the first quarter of the big game.
Yeah, so get here early.
Get here early, get your wings in. I'm also going to do some catering specials for that day, so get those pre-orders in now if you can. We're going to be doing like sandwich trays for $65. I'm going to be doing my pasta trays, which is chicken Alfredo or the baked ziti for $65. And we're just set it off for that big game and get it going, get the party going. We're going to have it going all day long. We're going to start at 11 o'clock. I'm going to have live DJs before the game. I'll have live DJs after the game. Probably have a good halftime show going for y'all. So, I just want y'all to come out here to Neil's and enjoy some great food.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I know your pizzas are super popular, and of course your wings as well are like famous here. So you got to take advantage of that 50 cents a wing. Come on, you can't get anything for 50 cents anymore. But they also have some really great drink specials. So you can get a bucket of beer for $18. Do we get to pick, or is it a certain kind of beer?
You get to pick that day. So.
Okay, right on. And then $2 on select drinks, right? What do we have here? We got Dos Equis?
Dos Equis for $2 bottles. We're going to have a $2 mimosas, and we're going to have $2 Fireball.
Ooh, that's going to get you in trouble.
All day long. Not just game time. It's going to be all day long.
So great deals, all the reasons to stop by Neil's right here off of Yorktown. It's a huge location, space for everybody to have a good time. If you want to be seated at one of these cool picnic tables, if you want to be playing games while you're enjoying the game, or if you want to be on the other side playing pool or just hanging out, there's so many different energies and different settings here, and I love that about this space. So come by, take advantage of the food specials, and either way, again, take away the mess of your kitchen and take advantage of those catering options as well. 50-cent specials on drinks, $18 buckets, and 2 for $20 single topping pizzas. You cannot beat that. And you get that free cheese bread whether you're ordering in-house or takeout. So stop by Neil's, and I think when you mention Coastal Living, they take extra good care of you, right?
Extra,
Your chef's kiss on there.
yes.
All right, so stop by and don't forget to mention we sent you. Enjoy the big game.
Quickly approaching, and all the buzz is really about the commercials, am I right? So if you want 30 seconds during the big game, get ready to shell out some big bucks because we have a record-breaking $8 million. Now, not only is that a record, it eclipses the already record $7 million rate that Fox originally set. But as the game gets closer, the demand is getting higher and the rate has skyrocketed, just like everything else, right? So who's got the budget for that kind of advertising? Well, now we know some of the usual suspects like Pepsi and Anheuser-Busch will be advertising, but who else will we see? Well, I guess we have to tune in to find out. Here's a sneak peek at 2 ads you'll see. This is for Hellmann's Mayonnaise. After 35 years, this ad reunites When Harry Met Sally stars Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. The pair having some fun with an iconic scene from their 1989 rom-com movie. If you have seen the movie, you know. The actors returned to the deli featured in the film where Ryan enjoyed a turkey sandwich with mayo. Also, there's a surprise cameo at the end. Who delivered the ending punchline? And Michelob Ultra, calling in top stars, Emmy-winning actress Catherine O'Hara and Oscar nominee William Dafoe. They play pickleball for Pilsners in a Michelob Ultra ad called The Ultra Hustle. Basically, the pair taking on pickleball players in a quest for beer. As the title suggests, they are the winners.
Now, Coastal Living's Pet of the Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Puppy Showcase with our friends at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services. Today we're going to see a fantastic lineup of great candidates all looking to be traded to a new team. What's that? That's your home. Looking for a new home, ready to be adopted, and they are looking great on the field, so we're going to get a little powwow in. Right now they're just getting hyped up, getting a little coaching, and we're going to get them out on the field and get them warmed up. So a couple laps around the field will do them good. We got a little straggler in the back, but all in all, the team energy is great. Kind of getting ready and gearing up for some tackles. The energy is looking good, and some of these guys are just trying to distract the coaches. They're not trying to work out. They just want some cuddles, and that's okay. Different strokes for different folks, and every pup has its own personality. Now let's go over to the benches and see who's on the sidelines on deck for the next game. We've got Jerry and JoJo, Labrador mixes, siblings here. Would love to keep them together, but you know what? If they get traded independently, any team is better than no team. We've got Malcolm with the most beautiful eyes, a Labrador retriever, and Malcolm wants to be in the game so bad. He's dying to get out of that cage, and I know we've got somebody out there who's ready to bring him in and give him a new home. Little Billy's looking for a home too. Lots of Labrador mixes on deck, including Elvis. Elvis has a little character there. He's got a little perm action going and a really kind demeanor. We've also got Calvin, a German Shepherd mix, along with a few other friends here at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services looking for a new home. It could be yours. You can stop by and visit Marty and all of his friends at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services Monday through Saturday from 1 to 5:30 at your own leisure, your own discretion. Come meet the team and vet them out. Figure out who is the perfect match for you.
Interested in growing your business? Coastal Living can help. Email us at advertise@coastallivingtv.com or scan the QR code on your screen for more information.
Can't believe it just flew by, and so is the weekend, right? So we're super excited for the big game. You've got all the details on what to do and how to entertain the whole family. Speaking of family, Neil, thanks for having us here, but
Yes.
you mentioned that this entire place is kid-friendly, right?
Yes, it's kid-friendly.
Awesome. Okay,
Kid-friendly
well,
now.
stop by and enjoy the food. Great deals, again, whether you're entertaining or dining out. But until then, guys, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on Coastal Living. I'm going to enjoy this food. Bye.